Hey guys, these are your cards for November 8th, 2019. I'm just going to move the Guardian cards and the Archangel cards and the affirmation out of the way. So a lot of you know, or if you're new to this channel, know that I go on IG Live and I do the daily pick of cards on there first. And then I make my YouTube channel video for YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. So you see the cards already pulled. So today, this is a deck that I've been pulled to for a while. It was the numerology deck. It took me a while to find out what the actual name of it was. I've seen people pull with it before, and I really like the geometric shapes with it. I know they're all stars, they're all the same, but I just love like the simplicity of it, but also like the geometric shape of it as well. I just love the colors and like it's straight to the point. There's no holes barred. There's just like, this is what it is. So our first card is intuition. I'm just going to pull the healing card down a little bit. Sorry. See if I can adjust a little bit. Just give me 1 second. So adjust a little bit, but that's a little better. I apologize. I'm still waiting on my tripod. First of all, getting this numerology deck, thank you. This is from the people that pay for readings and that give me donation tips. I'm really appreciative because without that, I'm not be able to buy my tripods. I'm not able to buy new decks, and it helps me support my family, and I'm able to invest more into doing readings more. So I'm just really incredibly thankful to all of those who have supported me from the beginning and paid for readings and donations and tips. I'm really appreciative. So our first card is intuition, which is 22 at the very top there. This card encourages you to trust your inner guidance and embrace the intuitive wisdom that resides within your soul. By drawing this card, you're being urged to honor your sensitivity at this time and to prioritize your promotions and hunches above practicality and logic. This isn't a time to be influenced by other options or to be betrayed by your inner guidance. So trusting your intuition more. We got this a lot. We've been getting this a lot. Listen to your senses, because like a lot of you have been asking me, where is this person that was supposed to come into my life? Some of you had this person already come into your life, like you were wishing for love. And unfortunately, things didn't turn out the way we wanted. And now we have this other potential mate coming into our life. And I said, for some of you, you're going to be dating two at the same time. So that's why I said, trust your senses. Trust your hearing. You might hear his laugh, or he'll say a quote from a poem that you absolutely adore, or a song. He'll start singing a song that you absolutely adore. It's just, I see someone having their back to this person. They're going to say something, laugh. It's something that's going to draw your attention. And I'm giving you the nudge or telling you to turn around and see who this person is, because this is potentially the person that I've been talking about. In order to fit in, so we're going back to the card here. So it's do not betray your instincts just to fit in. It said you must trust your intuition, for it will never let you down. You are now being encouraged to spend quiet time alone. Nurturing the outdoors will enhance your connection to source and align you to the soul of Mother Earth. And ironically enough, we got the environment card as well, and it's asking us to teach the next generation about recycling and everything. So it's so crazy because I can't remember what deck it was from. The fairy deck, the Oracle fairy deck, or it's fairy deck. There's a card with a fairy with ladybugs, and it talks about environment as well, saying, when you see garbage on the ground, obviously if it's, you can pick it up and put it in the trash, and that karmic energy will come back to you as a blessing from Mother Nature. So, they're urging us to teach the next generation about this as well. And I'm, teaching my boys about this. I'm like, that doesn't go in the trash. I always make sure that I'm the last person that touches the recycling in the garbage before it goes out. And that sense, I mean, I take out the trash because, sometimes stuff gets put into the trash that it should actually be in the recycling, and vice versa. So that way, I'm very mindful of that. So we're asked, again, in tonight's reading, the same thing. Likewise, likewise, regular prayer, meditation, listening to beautiful music, mindful breathing, and exercises such as yoga or qi gong. I don't know what that is. Will enhance your intuition and help you develop clairvoyance abilities. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycle of your life. And that is a very common sentence in every single one of these cards. Natural rhythm and cycle of your life. Cycles that encourage you to trust your inner guidance when you've deceived or are when you're deceived or and unsure. Always go within, for your intuition knows the path that serves you your greater good. When you trust in yourself and your connections to the divine, you will succeed by letting be your synchronology. I can't say the word synchronologist. Synchronology. Oh my word! Your success will lead you to where you need to be. So I was able to say this word earlier, and I don't know why it happened. I got tongue tied. My intuition leads me to where I need to go. So trusting in spirit more and more. I was actually looking on astrological answers, and they said the more that you do cards, the more you're enhancing your skills, the more you're enhancing your abilities. And I've been telling people that have been asking me how come I see things in the cards, and I do live videos with them. Like, you can go into DMs and then you can press the camera. We will do readings together. And I'm telling them, like, this is what I say, what do you see first? And then they'll tell me, and then they'll read the meaning in the book. And I said, okay. This is what I see. And they're like, okay. And then they'll show me everything they've pulled. And I'll tell them how I see everything playing out. And then we'll read the book for confirmation. And 99.9% of the time, I have an inkling of what the cards are perceived to be. Sometimes I'm wrong, it happens. But it's the same meaning, but it's the reverse meaning is where I'm trying to get. So I'm trying to teach them how to sit there and tell the story with the cards. I'm like, don't worry about what the actual guidebook meaning is right now. What do you see? Open your third eye, and what do you see? Trusting your instincts more. This is actually a card. Intuition and New Beginnings are two. I did my own reading when I got this afternoon. I went to my mailbox and my cards were there. So the New Beginnings is this beautiful card here. This card indicates a time of new beginnings where there will be plenty of options to create a fresh start. That's beautiful. Plenty of options. These opportunities play a very important part in catapulting you to where you need to be. And to me, it's like I've been waiting on something. And even before I got this deck, I got Patience as my card. And I took a picture of it and I posted it on Instagram. And it's like everything lately is patience. Because it's like I'm getting frustrated. And it's like, I know the wintertime I kind of get stir crazy. Because it's just like, things bother me more. It's like, all the cat smell around my house. And both units, they smoke inside the units. And my allergies react really crazily. Like, my allergies never been this bad before I lived in the mold and mouse house. And I'm just like, oh my word, like, it ticks me off. But it's just like, Spirit said, have patience. And they kept bringing me back to the mold and mouse house. Because I didn't have that patience. I felt like I was on the verge of having a breakdown. And they were like, things will get better. Just be patient. And they're like, remember what happened last time? You jumped and you didn't look before you leap. But I was deceived because I asked why that smell was there. And they said because the house wasn't lived in. Clean the carpets and the smell will go away. I cleaned the carpet 3 times. Smell never went away. So that's what I'm saying. When universe tells you to be patient, trust the universe. Because you don't want to rush the situation and end up where I did. That's the only reason I share these things. Because I want you guys to learn from me. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I do with my children. I tell them things and I'm like, I want you to learn from my mistakes so you don't make the same mistakes I did. So it's in your best interest to follow them where they may lead. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to find the inner strength and courage to step into the unknown, to feel the fear and do it anyway, and create a brand new life. New opportunities may present themselves in the area of relationships, home, or career. This might be a chance to move, study, or travel, or embark on an exciting new endeavor. Regardless, you must pay attention to the signs and seize the moment when it arises. When you are open to new beginnings, the universe will send you the next logical step to take. In order to improve your current circumstance, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. So, this is a common sentence when you draw these cards. Cycles that are leading you toward an exciting new beginning. So, be optimistic and ambitious, and move with the changing tides. And I told you guys yesterday, I was outside doing like the last of the fall cleanup, and I have this inkling, and I keep seeing visions that I'm moving. So I took my rose bushes out because I had to move from this first house that I was sharing with my mom, and I thought I was going to live there until, my mom was at a ripe old age. And I made a beautiful memorial garden for my dad and my late husband, Shane. And we put an angel in the middle, me and my children, and we put rose bushes all around. And, things fell apart in the winter, and I ended up, like I said, didn't look before I leaped, and it was aesthetically beautiful, but the smell should have let me know that, no. And, it's just, sometimes it's like you lose so much all the time, and it's like you don't want to start again. So I took my bushes out this time. So I was outside, and I heard winds of change, like new beginnings, the winds of change. So as soon as I said that, I said 12-12. Isn't that amazing? Embrace the mysteries and the unknown, and you will make your dreams come true. I love that. I know some of you are like, why don't you just read the cards? And I'm like, well, you know what? I share my stories because I might be helping someone heal. I hear, JJ. She does the pick of cards and JJ Constellations, if you don't know who I'm talking about. She's an amazing YouTuber. She does, every month she'll do like all the signs and what the month has to bring. And she'll do pick of cards, like what is your messages from your guardian angels, who's my twin flame. It's beautiful. And I forgot what my point was. Oh, she shares her stories, and people told her to stop. And then they started complaining she doesn't share them anymore. I'm like, my gosh, man, like, let the girl be. So the next card is healing. This card indicates a time to focus on your healing ability and being of service to others. Being service to others, and that's what I'm doing with my stories. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to expand your understanding of healing arts and the many different ways to heal. Perhaps you feel drawn to Reiki, psychotherapy, homotherapy, acupuncture, nursing, counseling, or life coaching. Whatever path you choose, it's time to set wheels in motion. This may also indicate the need to receive body work or healing such as Reiki, acupuncture, behavioral therapy, or herbal medicine to help shift any stagnant or toxic energy. Your energy field aura absorbs the stored energy from other people, electronic equipment, even every illness and trauma in your surroundings, and your own negative thoughts and emotions. Therefore, it's important to clear your aura regularly to elevate your health and well-being and overall quality of life. It is important that in order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to expand your understanding of healing arts. You're an energetic being with natural abilities to heal. So when you focus on being of service, the universe will guide you where you are needed most. Set the intention to heal and be healed, and you will be shown the next logical step to take. I love that. Synchronol. I can't say it. This card here. It means success. Oh my word. I could say it earlier, I swear. Synchronol. This card indicates a need to have faith in the universe and in the universal order of events, even the midst of hopelessness and uncertainty. So this is what I'm talking about. New beginnings and success tying together. Trust your intuition. You're getting signs from spirit saying, don't worry. Because, that negative little bugger in your head, you got to suffocate that bugger and put a new soundtrack on. There is no such thing as an accident or coincidence in the universe. And the perfect people and opportunities will appear miraculously when least expected. So we are told when we do candle magic, it's one of the cards, and I believe in the Oracle energy deck, that tells you when you manifest to sit there so they say manifest on what you need right now. What do you want right now? So when I did candle magic, I did a video on IG for it, and I posted it also on YouTube. I was saying the same thing. So if you want to go and paint again, so on that candle, you would ask for canvases, paintbrushes, paints, whatever you needed to make your portraits, to make your paintings. And you don't ask the hows, the whys, the whens, it will happen. And I tend to get into that, thinking of how is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? Da, 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 da. Again, that hamster wheel. And it's like, kick that hamster wheel. Get rid of that hamster wheel. There's no room for that BS in our life. Even when you can't logically comprehend how your dreams could possibly come true, you must trust in the magical powers of success to deliver what you need. Remember, it isn't your job to know the how things will unfold. It's simply your job to believe and know that it will. The hows, the whens, and the whos lie in the hands of the divine. But once you surrender to the outcome and you are shown the next logical step. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of your life. Cycles are encouraging you to trust in the power of success. By living in consistent alignment with Source through positive thoughts, emotions, and prayers, you will automatically attract miraculously success into your life. So this is why I tell you guys, be thankful. The more you're thankful, the more blessings will come into your life. Because it's like, I don't care who you believe in. If you don't believe in anyone, just be thankful. Because there's a lot of people, there's people around this world that would give, an arm to have the 10th of what we have. And we lose sight of that. And I'm just as guilty. Don't think I'm preaching to you, because I'm just as guilty. That stinking voice gets in my head. And it's like, that's why I write down when positive things happen. I write them down, so I don't lose sight of all the positive things that actually have happened in my life, because we forget about it. And it's like, we're human, nobody is perfect. We're human trying to make it in a hard, dark, difficult world. So let's try to be the light to everybody else, or one person, try to make them smile and crush that little gnat in your head that tells you that you're not worthy, and know that you are worthy. We are all worthy of a happy, loving, caring life. Self-discipline. So that basically, universe is telling you here, you got to put in half the effort. You can't just sit there and not do anything, expect spirit to do everything. You got to put in the effort. So what I do personally is I sit there and I give 110%. I basically beat a dead horse. And I'm like, did I give everything I could? Did I exercise every resource I could to ensure that the optimal success on my behalf? Like, did I put everything in that I needed to do? Once I know that, I give it up to God. You give it up to whoever you believe in. Give it up to universe. And I say, I've done everything I can here. Please help me out. And it happens. They help me out. Some things aren't meant for you. You gotta realize that sometimes. That, I babysit kids for full time. And now I want to do readings full time, and readings are coming in, and I'm very thankful and blessed for that. And I thank everybody every time I get one. And I actually got a phone call about an inquiry to babysit for this person's child, and they were very rude. And I'm like, why would you want to talk to someone like that's gonna watch your kids? Like, I'm not a spiteful person, but I'm just like, damn. Like, let's have some, let's talk to each other like we're humans at least. So, self-discipline. This card indicates a new self-discipline, motivation, and action to improve your quality of life. By drawing this card, you are being reminded that you need to meet the universe halfway because your dreams won't manifest themselves. This is a time of clarifying your goals and to plan and prioritize your ideas and actions. Then take the mental, emotional, and physical actions needed to make your dreams come true. You are being encouraged to rein in any thoughts and emotions that are contrary to what you're trying to attract. Rather than letting your doubts and worries consume you, you must have the strength and willpower to focus predominantly on your dreams. You can attain the goals with a strong, disciplined mind when you surrender the outcome to the divine. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural cycles of your life, cycles that are encouraging you to be motivated and strong. This is where you need to play your part. The universe will provide the opportunities, but you need to see them through. So if you really want something, you got to go after it. Number 44, environment. So this is what I was telling you guys, to care about the environment. Obviously if it's like something disgusting that you can't pick up with your bare hands, you don't have gloves on you, the wind here gets very strong. So sometimes, my neighbor's recycling blows out of the can. So I'll pick up that and I'll put it in my recycling can just so it's not on the ground. I feed the birds a lot, and we get some rabbits that come around, they eat. Sometimes we put popcorn out because, nobody wants to eat anymore, so I'll put it outside. The blue jays love it. And we'll get some brown rabbits around. So it's like little things like that. And it's like when the universe tells us, when you do these kinds of things for the environment, recycling, picking up trash, feeding the animals of the earth, that we're actually, it's a karmic connection, and it comes back to us. So always remember that, I grow sunflowers, and I love sunflowers, but I don't cut them down and put them in the house. I let them go full bloom. And when they're seeds, I pull them apart and let the blue jays and doves and robins eat it, because it's like giving back to the Mother Earth. You're being encouraged to rein in any thoughts and emotions that you... Oh, sorry. This card indicates the time to focus on environmental awareness by educating yourself about what's going on behind the scenes. Honor Mother Earth as a living, breathing entity, and recognize that you are privileged to be in her guest, to be here as her guest. By drawing this card, you're also encouraged to dig deep and look beyond the surface to question whether personal and political decisions are in the best interest of planet Earth. A great place. This is their little side note. I don't know what this is, so it's not on me. To start by watching the documentary Thrive by visiting www.thrivemovement.com. This card also encourages you to recycle and to use environmentally friendly products where you can. Perhaps you could explore organic foods or try growing your own fruits and vegetables. I find when I grow my own vegetables that I don't get the hiccups. When I eat green peppers and cucumbers, like we went to go get subs tonight, I can't eat the cucumbers and the green peppers that Subway has. It makes me get really bad hiccups. Also in the grocery store, I can't eat them no more. But when I grow them myself, it's totally fine. So I don't know if they're doing something to the vegetables, but it's like I'm mindful. I'm like, do I really want to suffer? No. Even tonight, I had spinach, and I kind of got the hiccups, and I'm just like, gotta keep an eye on that. The more aware and self-sufficient you become, the more control you have over your health and what you put into your body. You are doing your part to raise public awareness to inspire others to do the same. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of your life, cycles that are encouraging you to raise environmental awareness, educate your children and family members, as well as your friends. When we realize that we're all in this together, we can make significant change. By recognizing and appreciate your connection to nature, the animal kingdom, Mother Earth, you align yourself with sources and the essence of your soul. It's so crazy. I was just like doing the IG live, and I was talking to someone beforehand, and it's like sometimes I'm reading the cards, and it's like I keep getting people's energy pangs coming. Like it's like a ping, like it's like a message, like a physical message sometimes, an actual message. Like things will start resonating with me, and I'll start thinking of people while I'm reading, and I'm like, oh my gosh, one thing at a time. Last card is domestic harmony. This card indicates a time of healing your relationships and your home. This may relate to troubled relationship with a child, family member, ex, or current partner, house guest, or roommate. It could even relate to problems you have had with the actual house itself. Either way, this can be sent to advise you that your difficulties are being resolved and domestic happiness is within your reach. This can indicate a time to make a commitment to your present relationship by declaring your love and desire to take things to the next level. So some of you are proposing and some of you are moving in together and some of you are both. It can also reveal the need to commit to your present residence by extending your lease, deciding not to sell, or making this necessary improvements to turn it into your perfect home. Regardless, this card is encouraging you to make a commitment rather than walk away. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles in your life, cycles that are leading you towards domestic harmony and peace. Remember, there is no such thing as the perfect relationship, family, or home. Domestic harmony can only be achieved with effort, compassion, and compromise. By improving your relationship and your home, you will improve your quality of life. So, I love how when I pull Archangel cards, they tie into what I'm reading. So the first card I believe was Passion that I pulled. It's an Archangel card. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So I believe this ties into domestic harmony. Spiritual understanding. I love it looks like the stars here. The geometrical shapes. I'm bringing you astronomic information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. So trusting your intuition. I believe this is what this card ties into. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you, and they are answered prayers. So I believe that's intuition as well. And healing. And the last one we got is compassion. I believe this is also tying into domestic harmony. Soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. Yeah, totally with the domestic harmony. And our affirmation, the universe has my back. So these are your cards for November 8th, 2019. Please join me live on Saturday. I'll be on for a couple hours, not too much because I have 2 readings on Sunday. So I don't want to get all drained out for that. Also, I'm going to do a pick a card. And I'm still catching up to this week's technical difficulties that I suffered Sunday, Monday. So I'm still catching up. Don't worry, those videos will be uploaded. If you want to look back on them, they'll be on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. And you can always join the IG Live daily tarot card pick to see what the day will have. I noticed with Astrological Answers, every time they're posting what's going to happen, or it's a great day to do, it's like it happened the day before. So that's pretty cool. I love that. So it's like kind of a confirmation, or, that that's actually what you felt that day. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm getting run down here. But, thank you again to all my continued support. Thank you to everyone that has donated and has tipped and has booked readings with me. You guys make the new decks possible. I'm really appreciative. To those that have been asking about my bracelets, I got them off of eBay. I'll share the link in the video. I just put in Planet Bracelet, and if you look, be patient with it. There you go, patience again. You can get some of them with free shipping on them. So if you have patience, then I would go for the one with free shipping. Didn't take long at all. I think it took me maybe 2-3 weeks, and I got it. So, yeah, I just want to show that again. A lot of people have been asking about them. Someone asked me for the link, and it has the moon and stars. It's really cool. I like it a lot. Oops, out of focus. There we go. I don't know what's going on. I apologize. But have a blessed weekend, guys. Take care of yourself. Listen to your intuition. I don't know what's going on here. I apologize. And I will see you on Monday for the pick a card. And hopefully by Monday, I'm all caught up with everything. So have a blessed day.